What's going on, guys? So after months of waiting, the time has finally come and my custom enclosure for my green Anaconda is finally here. It's 11 feet by 6 feet by 6 feet. It's split into two sections, the wet side and the dry side. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tour. It's not ready yet. I still am waiting on sliding glass doors to come, and then I'm going to install a radiant heat panel and some extra lighting and put a bunch more plants through it. But I'm gonna give you guys a quick walkthrough. This over here on the left side is a 6 by 6 by 2 pond. It's gonna be filtered and heated. You can see there's a viewing window down here. And then over here is a waterfall. And then she has a hide right there. It doesn't look very big, but it actually has quite a bit of space down there. She won't be able to fit into it forever, but for the next couple years, she definitely will. Up here is a basking area. So there's going to be a ceramic heat emitter right there. And then I'm going to put a separate lighting system in. Over on this side, she's got a basking area here. And she's got a hide cave right there. In addition to all that, she's got the climbing basking branch that's going to be in the water, and then one over here as well. I'm going to add some large pieces of driftwood in the water so she has some more things to sit on and hide in. There's going to be lily pads and plants everywhere, so no matter where she is in the pond, she will have some cover. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the dry side, because this is a large enclosure for how big she was, but you know, I have a quality job and everything now, but you never know what could happen in life. I could get sick, I could get hurt, I could get laid off, and I wanted to get something that would be big enough no matter how big she gets. If I find myself in a tough spot in the next couple years, I didn't want to need an upgrade and not be able to afford it. And I'm someone that really wants to promote larger enclosures for their animals. I realize that you don't need something this big for a snake the size of what I have, but the way she's growing now, she's going to grow into it really quick. And what I do when I provide bigger enclosures for my animals, I add a lot of extra plants, so no matter where they are in the enclosure, they're always secure, they're always hiding, they're always safe, and I've never had an issue. I've never had problems with them stopping eating, as long as you give them places to hide. And the way she's growing, it's not going to be an issue anyway. Now, one unique feature about this is, if you look over here, this green top, when it's removed, it's a tube that leads down to the cabinet below. So she's going to have an extra hiding space down here. It's pretty much the front half from here forward is the hide. Behind that, it's not going to be really used. It's going to be extra storage, but it's split into two sections. There's a divider right here. So for the next year or two, when she's a little smaller, it's going to only take up this space right here. But when she gets larger and she needs more space, I take out the divider, and this entire area here is going to be an extra hiding space for her. It's 4 feet by 3 feet, so she'll be able to squeeze down there probably with no problem. So there's going to be a ton of extra plants in here. There's going to be more lighting. And as I start getting everything put together over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough video. This enclosure, as well as my Suriname enclosure, is built by Anthony at Habitat and Design Pet Supplies. I'm going to leave a link to his Facebook. Guys, if you're looking for an enclosure, if you guys are looking for interior work like this, if you have an aquarium, if you have a vivarium, a terrarium, if you guys have a pond or a fountain, anything, and you need work like this done, he is amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. His communication is great. You know, if something was going to take a little longer, he would let me know. And, you know, he really wants it done right. He doesn't want to rush. So, guys, if you guys are looking for something, you know, you're going to spend the money. Obviously, this isn't going to be something that's cheap. But compared to all the other people I got quotes from, he was among the best, especially for this quality. So, again, Habitat and Design Pet Supplies. He ships items. If you're in Texas, you can pick up items, but I'm definitely going to do a longer video with more it'll just be a little bit longer, more detailed once everything's set up. I need to put the bedding down. I need to get the water in there, make sure the temperatures and everything are right. But sometime in the next 10 to 14 days, I should have everything set up. So if you guys want to see more of this video, you want to see the anaconda in it swimming, you guys want to see my boas, my enclosures, you want to see feeding videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell, and you'll get a notification every time I do a new video. If you have any questions, please guys, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section. I'm really trying to be an advocate for larger enclosures for our animals. I do not in any way look down on someone if they don't go to this level. I understand, but an animal like an anaconda that spends a majority of its life in or around the water and can reach 14, 15, 17 feet, 200 pounds plus, I really don't think it should be in an enclosure with a little water dish. And I'm really trying to spread the idea of getting these animals bigger enclosures, because there's too many breeders out there that are stuffing animals in tiny little drawers with just a water dish and paper towels, and I don't think that's right. They may not know the difference, but I try to give them something a little bit closer to their habitat and something that they can move around in. If you guys give them the space, they're gonna climb, they're gonna bask, they're gonna use the area that you give them. So thank you guys for checking out my video. I'm sorry if it was a little shaky. I've been sick for the last few days, so my hands are a little shaky, and this is as far out as my camera can zoom, so I apologize if there's any issues with the video, but don't forget to share, comment, like, subscribe. Have a great night, guys, and stay tuned for more videos of my anaconda.